Bruno Lage, congratulations on reaching the league stage of the Champions League with Benfica. How would you summarize the game tonight?
No, I think it was like we spoke before. It was a tactical game. I think the first 45 minutes we were much better than our opponent. Second half a little bit more balanced, but I think we deserve. We were the better team during 90 minutes, and we deserve to win, and we deserve to be in the next stage.
You signed Amad Dedic this summer. We remember him very well from his time at Salzburg. What makes him so outstanding that he was able to become a regular starter in such a short time?
No, it's credit for him, because I think I watched 9 games. I watch him play as a left back in Marseille. I watch him to play in national team as a left winger. I watch some games as a right back, and I like this kind of games, and it's very important for us. So he's doing well. We are very happy with him, but for sure we expect more from him.
This season is still very young, but Benfica managed to win the Super Cup and remains unbeaten otherwise. What's possible for this team this season, and what targets have you set for yourselves?
Now the targets, we started this season with 3 goals. So win the Super Cup, go to the next stage, to the Champions League, and we need to conquer all the points we have in the National League. So tomorrow we rest, and Sunday we go to Vanaken, and we need to win the 3 points.
We lost against a team that is better than us. They are more powerful. They have more experience. They made incredible investment to have this team ready to attack the Champions League playoffs. In the first half they were clearly better than us. In the second half we had a good reaction. We had 2 great chances to equalize, and then in our best moment the match goes 11 against 10, and then the match is over. But to try to be honest, fair, and to say really what I feel that the team that won deserve to do it.
Some newspaper in Great Britain are currently speculating that you might become the new manager of Nottingham Forest. Should Fenerbahce fans be worried, or can you rule that out and you will stay definitely in Istanbul?
Of course I stay. I have contract until the end of the season. Of course I stay.
So, what a night here in Bruges. Can you describe your feeling?
We're proud of the team. I think we managed the game really well. We started like we wanted to. We didn't want to give them a chance to get into the game again after the 1-3 over there. And then the first attack we scored directly after 5 minutes, and then a few minutes later they came with 10. So I think the first 10 minutes is exactly what we wanted to achieve, and we made it impossible for them to come back. And then I think the last 10 minutes of the first half we pushed through, and then we made like 3-4 goals at the end, and so the game was finished already at halftime.
You are so experienced, to go to another Champions League phase now. What does it mean to you?
But it's still the best competition in the world, so it's always nice to be there. We had Salzburg, now Rangers. We qualified. We are the second Belgian team in the Champions League, so that's also nice for Belgian football. But now we have to look forward, and we watch the draw tomorrow. Then we can look forward against which teams we will play, and hopefully we can have a same league phase as last year.
Russell, you said this could have been a great week for Rangers. How do you explain the performance tonight?
Well, we start terribly. The first time they enter our half, they score again, the same as the other night, which is just madness, really. And then we have a man sent off, and it makes a really difficult task even more difficult. And then we completely lose our heads before half time. So a tough night got even tougher. Really self-inflicted. So I have nothing to say but really apologise to the fans that travelled and the fans that watched it back home. And the job of a head coach and manager is to now make sure it doesn't happen again and respond properly. We didn't respond well enough to an early setback tonight, and it shouldn't happen. It's just such basics. And now we have to show a big response on Sunday.
Why does it keep happening, these sort of capitulations, these bad starts, even today going down to 10 men, it seems to unravel very quickly.
Yeah, very, yeah. So there's not enough harmony or care for each other quite yet, but we knew that coming in. We've known that in the games prior, and we have to try and build that with a group somehow. So, yeah, we have to heal and we have to make sure we get stronger through this.
What do you mean by not enough harmony?
I mean, there's not enough players that really want to fight for each other at the club yet. The window will shut on Monday, and I'm sure that will change. And it's been disrupted. The harmony's been disrupted for sure. And there's some guys that are really, really trying and really fighting, and we have to really, really kick on for Sunday now.
Those players who affected that harmony, were they involved tonight? Were they not?
I'm not talking about individual players. I'm talking about the whole group, the group as a whole. The harmony of the club, the harmony of us. So it's not an excuse. We need to be much better. Again, I apologise. It's nowhere near acceptable for this group. For us, it really hurts. It's really humiliating tonight. And we have to make sure that we respond in the right way on Sunday.
Dominik Kotarski, how was this game to get through tonight?
Yeah, it was really difficult, you know. Still, everything is like quite fresh. So, like I said, you know, before the game, it's going to be tight. They're a really good team, especially in front. They have a good players, and yeah, overall, I think they came, you know, here. They wanted to play. You could see, like in the first half, that's going to be difficult. And yeah, we scored that goal early in the second half. I think it changed the game. Was easier, you know, to breathe also for us. Like I would say that we were a little bit in the beginning, like with some pressure or something that was not necessary. But yeah, at the end 2-0, nice win, and we go to Champions League.
Yeah, how does it feel for you as a goalie to now be in the Champions League?
Yeah, amazing, of course. It's a dream, you know. Everybody wants to play Champions League. It's the biggest competitions you can play. So yeah, it's just nice. Super excited. Was you know, really challenging to play in these qualifying rounds. Everything can happen. We saw like today in football there is no favorite anymore. So it was quite tough, but amazing journey, clean I would say, and yeah, just super happy because of everybody, because of the club, you know, and the fans and teams. So yeah, super nice.
And you had some work to do tonight. Tell me about that save.
Yeah, it's when it comes, I have to do my work. So sometimes you save, sometimes you don't save. You want to do your best. I think I did my best. Was a good save. Yeah, just, you know, trying to do my best, trying to be there to help the team when they need me. It's not, you know, one man game. This is like a team play. Today maybe I save a couple of balls. Tomorrow somebody else will be there, you know, who will save something. So it's like that.
How do you feel about this match tonight here in Parken?
Yeah, it was a good game, I think, from both sides. We had also we were good in the game. We had some couple of chances, but then small details changed the game. And yeah, Copenhagen came back after 1 minute from the start of the second half, and this was a bit, yeah, negative for us. And yeah, in the end, we have to run behind the game, and we tried everything. But today, yeah, Copenhagen deserved to go through.
And as Cornelius scored that goal right after the break, there was also a situation right before the break. How did you see that situation?
What?
The situation with Cornelius in the corner.
He showed to me, yes, but I don't know. I don't know how many yellow cards the referee gave today. I think 0. I don't know. I don't remember. There was so many fouls in so important game. After so many fouls, you have to start giving yellow cards, and he didn't give. I didn't see one time. There were so many fouls after counter-attack, and yeah. But in the end, it's not because of the referee we lose the game. It's because we didn't defend perfectly in that situation. In 1-0, we have to defend better, definitely. And then the second goal is penalty. It was clear penalty. In the end, you have to run behind the game, but overall I think it was a positive game from us. We played a good game against a good team, and in the end, yeah, it's like this football. One team has to go through, and yeah, congratulations to Copenhagen.
Well, listen, firstly, I'm obviously devastated for the players, because, and obviously the fans, the effort that the guys put in, I can't knock it. It was immense proud in terms of that, because they didn't stop till the very, very end. So that's the kind of team I want. That's the kind of players I want, that never give in, never give up. And he didn't do that. And I'm just gutted for them that they didn't just get over the line.
jump into
obviously the personnel and stopping their midfield, which was, certainly in the last game they were good. I think we look at today, but we dominated. I thought Kotarski and Naby was brilliant, and of course, obviously, why Alex couldn't play. He was sick before the game, and probably only could get 20 minutes, half an hour out of him. It was touch and go whether he was even going to be on the bench, So, but he's a brave lad. He's on the bench, and then as the games was going on, he felt a bit better. But in terms of that, in the middle, we controlled. Of course, to concede 2 goals is never nice, especially they didn't really open us up from a throw in the last minute, which this should never happen. And then we lose the ball in the corner in the first, and then Bensa's in the corner again with the guy, and he just manages to get through him. So we need to be stronger in these areas. But again, because I'm a coach, I have to pick at these situations, and you stop this from happening, and I think you win the game.
Hugely disappointing. How do you sum up what happened tonight?
Well, exactly that. I think obviously I thought overall it was a poor game, if I'm honest. The quality of the game, the pitch made it awful, but yeah, we were defensively okay, but just couldn't quite make the breakthrough. We had good chances, obviously, especially in the second half, and then in extra time we had opportunities to win it, and just couldn't quite do it. And obviously, of course, when it goes to penalties, anything can happen. So yeah, very disappointed.
To not score against Xherdan in 210 minutes of football, reflecting on last week as well, how do you try and explain that, looking at your players as well?
Well, yeah, I think there was plenty of endeavour there. The players worked very hard. But yeah, we over the 2 legs were disappointed not to have scored.
A really tough night for Dyson Maeda. It could have been so different with that chance just before the end of a normal time.
Yeah, it's that moment you're looking for, 1v1 with the keeper, and to be fair, the keeper's made some really good saves, and obviously he's the hero for them in the penalty shootout. But yeah, we just have to reflect on opportunities that we had, didn't quite take them, and like I say, we have to settle for now the Europa League.
And when you reflect on last season as well, how well you did in the Champions League, how much more frustrating does that make it for you?
Well, it's very frustrating. I think we showed a glimpse of what we can do at this level, but yeah, we haven't been able to show that over the course of these 2 games. So yeah, it's bitterly disappointing, because we were on the right track last season and working very well and playing really good football, and so to not be in there this season, it's a huge blow for us.
Xherdan through to the Champions League for the very first time. Sum up your emotions.
Amazing, unbelievable. We make the impossible. We start for the first round, no one believed in us, and our spirit is amazing. We are not the talented team in the Champions League, but we are with the biggest heart in the Champions League. I'm so proud of the boys, and we go to Champions League, and this is we don't need to speak. It's the biggest stage of the world, and it's amazing.
You were without your number 1 keeper, so it was 21-year-old Temlan Anabekov in goal this evening. 3 saves for him in the shootout. How delighted are you for him?
Yeah, he's a young and talented goalkeeper. We knew that he's amazing in penalties. We tried to take the game to the penalties. Today was an amazing atmosphere. I'm really happy that he take his chance, but not only the penalty. He was for me the best player on the field. He was amazing. He take his opportunity. He worked hard, and he's amazing. Congratulations for him, and congratulations for us, and it's amazing.
You had a good chance in the game, didn't you, to score? You didn't, but you did score in the penalty shootout. Talk me through that. Did you know it was going in?
Yeah, I was calm when I go to shoot penalties, but they have chance, we have chance. In the end, we win the game. I'm happy. It was a long night, so I'm happy that we win.
Juan Carlos Carcedo, moj sljedeći sagovornik, Mr. Carcedo, congratulations for a big victory. You made a history with Pafos. Can you describe your feelings now?
Yeah, really amazing. We did something historic for the club, for the Pafos city, even for Cyprus, and really glad and really proud of all of these players, because we are doing something historic. Yeah.
What was the most important tonight for your team? What was the key moment?
I think in the second half, when we were struggling and we kept our mentality, knowing that we could have chances, and We had a few, and finally we were clinical in the last action from a free kick, and okay, I think we deserved the go through.
How do you feel as official participant of the UEFA Champions League phase?
It's unbelievable. Think about it. The population in Buda, it's up north in Norway, and it's the population for 50,000. It's a small town. The budget in 2017 was 400,000 euros. So it was nothing, and we have taken step by step, and we have built it together because we believe, because we have a clear style for how we want to play football, and we have worked really hard. So for me, it's amazing, unbelievable. I'm so happy. I'm so happy for Norwegian football, but most of all, Bodø Glimt.
Your personal biggest achievement so far as coach?
Yeah, of course. It's so big. Again, last time a Norwegian team was in the Champions League was in 2007, and it's Bodø Glimt. We're a small club also in Norway, so it's big for me, but it's big because I do it together with all the amazing people.